Okay, so the intro for Sweet Melody then. There's not a whole lot of guitar in this song. There's a lot of synth, keyboards and bass, but we can certainly play those notes and arrange them. So this is more of an arrangement and interpretation for those notes and how to play it on a guitar, as opposed to being a strict guitar part, as the song kind of lacks a strict guitar part. But it's a fun song, so let's get into it. So the intro then, we're on the note 4th fret of the A string, and we're going to play 4 beats on that, so it's a nice long note starts off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to jump to our low string, low E, and we're going to play the 3rd fret and the 1st fret. 2 beats on each of those, they are minims. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in bar 3, we're going back to the original note, 4th fret. But now we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So the note on the and of 4 there is the 3rd fret on the D string. I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. And very quickly, that is followed by an open E string, which lasts for 2. So let's just put this whole line together. I'll play it once and then we'll do it again so you can play it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, rest, rest. So there's a minim rest at the end there, so beats 3 and 4 are silent. So you just need to put your hand, either the fretting hand or your strumming hand, maybe even both, on the strings to keep it dead silent. So if we just do that last bar again, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping it nice and quiet. So there's our intro. That is going to happen quite a bit in this song, so let's dive into the verse. Alright, so verse number 1, what we were just playing in the intro is pretty much going to remain unchanged, except the last bar of this line, bar 8, we're going to play the open E string for 2 beats, and follow that with the 1st fret on the low E as well, 2 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4. But bar 5, 6 and 7, those parts should hopefully be familiar to you because they are the same as what happened in the intro. So let's play this line round. We are going to play it twice because there's a repeat mark at the start of the line and the end of the line. So if you can, join in with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. And round again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be our verse. So now let's move into the break. Well, the break is where they're humming the do 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 do, and the bar 9 into bar 12. Well, we're actually playing the same phrases that we just were. So it shouldn't take long to get this line together as well. We'll play it through once, but we're not going to dwell on it. So here we go, bar 9 through bar 12. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd recommend at this point having a practice of the intro, verse 1 and the break all put together on your own, and then maybe try it with the song as well. Remember, you can slow the song down on YouTube. You can put it to 50%, 0.50, 50, and then 7.5 or 0.75, which is 75% speed. That's probably going to be the speed that's comfortable for, I think, to start at, but if you do need it slower, then please slow it down and try it. But put those sections together before you get onto the next part. But once you're ready for it, I'll see you in the pre-chorus. So the pre-chorus then, when they start singing Every Time We Go Dancing, we're going to switch to playing some chords to change from the single notes in the previous section. And we're going to start with a D flat chord. So that's right at the end of the guitar here. 1st finger on the G string, 1st fret. 3rd finger on the B string, 2nd fret. And last finger, 2nd finger on the high E string, 1st fret. Strumming just the 3 strings that we're holding. And that's our D flat chord. We'll do all the chords first, then we'll talk about the rhythm. Next one, the C/G or C7/G. I'm just going to keep calling it a C for ease. But now 1 finger holding on the 1st fret of the B string. Other 2 are open, again holding 3 strings. And then for the F minor that follows that, I'm just going to press my 1st finger flat against those same 3 strings, but it's got to press flat. So 1 finger's doing 3 notes there. So they're the chords we're going to need. So talk about the rhythm. Bar 13, that D flat chord is a 4-beat chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in bar 14, the C and the F minor are 2 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in bars 15 and 16, repeat that exact same thing. So let's see if we can put those 4 bars together straight away. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And into bar 17, same thing happens, but you'll notice in bar 19, when we play our D flat, it's only a 2-beat note now and then a 2-beat rest. So that is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got to stop it nice and clean for 3 and 4. There's a little break in the rhythm and the instruments there. And then we rejoin in bar 20 with the C and the F like we were. 2 on each. So let's see if we can put this whole section together, both lines in the pre-chorus. So from bar 13 to 20, and I'll count along. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of the section. Alright, pause it, rewind it, and play that along again if you have to practice it a few more times. But when you're ready, I'll see you for the next section. Okay, little bit of a mistake on the page here. So at bar 21, where they're singing do 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 again, I've labelled that the pre-chorus 1, but as we already did the pre-chorus, this is kind of just an extension of that. That label doesn't really need to be there again. But it's pretty obvious what part of the song you're in. So this is back to our single notes. 4th fret, single notes 3 and 1, and again. So all these notes should look pretty familiar, and the rhythm, more importantly, is the same as we were playing at the very beginning of the song. So again, I'll count us in, and I'll play it along once, and then maybe we'll do it again, and you can play it along too. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then we're going to go straight into the chorus. So for chorus number 1, the first 2 lines of the music here, this is bar 25 all the way through to 32, are identical. So you have 4 bars, 4 chords, 1 in each bar, and then those same 4 chords repeat themselves. So F minor we've already done. It's the first finger laying flat on the G, B, and E strings at the 1st fret. 4 beats on that. Now the D flat chord we did earlier, we are going to play again in a second, but the reason I mention it is it's the same shape. For the E flat chord, just moved along the guitar. So you notice my fingers are in the same shape. Here is D flat, and here's the new addition, E flat. So 3 on the G, 4 on the B, 3 on the high E. And then with the fingers in the same shape, we're going to move it back to D flat. 4 beats on there. So if we play the first 3 chords, we've got F minor, 4 beats, A, E flat, 4 beats, and then sliding our fingers backwards to D flat. So E flat and D flat are the same shape. And then for the A flat, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our first finger, press it flat, 4th fret on the top 2 strings, high E and the B, and then second finger is going to do the 5th fret on the G string. Make sure that that second finger in particular is really standing on its tiptoe, because if it starts laying down flat, you hear it blocks out the strings underneath, the B and the E strings. So really make sure it's nicely sounding all 3 notes. So we've got 4 beats on each of these chords. Let's play that. We're actually going to do it twice, because we're going to go 25 to 28 and then the next line 29 to 32. But they are the same 4 chords again. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. All right, second half of the chorus then, where the bass and the drums and stuff change, things get a bit more funky. I've arranged the same chords, but now instead of letting them ring, we're just doing sharper stabs. So we're playing beat 1 and then resting. So I'll just play that first line, 33 to 36. We're going to go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're just playing a crotchet. One beat and the rest is quiet, so make sure the rest is nice and tight. As soon as you play the chord, strumming hand goes down on the strings to keep things quiet, and make sure you're counting along so you're strumming the chord, each chord, on beat 1 every single time. So, tell you what, let's put the whole chorus together because the next chorus is going to be the same. So we've got 4 lines to play, 25, bar 25 all the way through to 40. So the first 2 lines, the chords will ring out for 4 beats each. And on the next 2 lines, that's where the short chords are, but I will remind you as we play it. So let's do this. Starting at bar 25, long chords. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now the short chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Okay, that is the end of the chorus then. So now we're going to press on into verse number 2. All right, so verse number 2, starting with the words, he would lie, he would cheat over syncopated beats. Well, that line has then to tie in with the music. So in bar 41, 42, we've got 2 4-beat rests. So you could think of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or just count to 8. But we're not playing anything at the start of the verse. And then everything, the bass, the keyboards and stuff come back in, playing the same notes than we were earlier because it's just half the line. So let's just play 43 and 44 where we come back in. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Straight on to the next few bars. Bar 45, 48. It's the same lines as we were playing earlier. So what I'm going to do here is put the bar 45, 48 together along with what is technically the next section, which is break number 2. Again, it's the do-do-do-do phrase. I know you can tell I'm an excellent singer. So bar 49 and 52 as well. So bar 45 all the way through to 52. But really, even though the lyrics and stuff change, we're actually playing the same thing twice. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Next line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So very slightly different. I know in bar 51 we had that extra sneaky 3rd fret note, but very small difference. So hopefully you played along with me and that was all right. If you didn't, pause it, rewind it, make sure you do play along with me. Now would be a good time to maybe pause, play along with the song a little bit, slow down, and see if you can join all the way from the intro all the way to about to be chorus 2 where we've just got up to. That'd be a great challenge. And when you're ready, I'll see you in chorus 2. Alright, so for chorus 2, everything is the same as we did in chorus 1, same words, same rhythms. So it all lays out the same. So I'm actually going to jump over chorus number 2 and go into the bridge because that's the next different part of the song. So I'll see you there at bar 73. Alright, so the bridge of this tune, bar 73, we're playing some single notes, but they're slightly different and higher up than they were with the single notes at the start of the song. So bar 73, we're playing 3rd fret on the D string, then down to the 1st fret of the same string, then 4th fret of the A string, and straight up to the 4th fret of the E. And we're going to be playing crotchets here. So we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Next line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Well, the last line in bar 81, first 3 parts are the same, but you can see in bar 4, we're going to strike this 4th fret note on the low E string, but it's a semi-breve now, so it's going to ring for 4 beats, and then in 85, we're going to stop it dead, and we're just going to count 4 beats rest. Let's try that whole line. 81, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. 2, 3, 4. So that rest is going to give us a chance to move our hand. We've got 4 beats to set ourselves back up for the last chorus, where we're doing the stabs of each chord on beat 1 every time. And notice that there's repeats around this line, so the whole line is going to go 4 times. So let's finish this by playing the line together 4 times to get a nice bit of practice on this part. Here we go, bar 86. And don't forget we're going around the line 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Second time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Third time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. That is the end of the song. So the job now will be to re-watch anything and play along as much as you need, and then try and play it along just a little bit on your own. Make sure all the notes are sounding good and ringing chords. Everything should be sounding as it should. And then you can start trying to play it along with the music again. Slow it down at first, 50%, 75%, whatever's comfortable, and then just build up the speed from there. But I hope that all makes sense. I hope it was helpful and you enjoyed it. So let me know how you get on. Comments, questions, anything you need, then just let me know. But I hope you have fun with it, and I'll see you in the next one.